Welcome to the Handling It podcast. I'm your host, Tony, with my co-host, Aiden. This is episode 2. Let's go. If you watched episode 1, you're a real one. And if you stuck around, that's pretty cool too. What you got, Aiden?
All right. So you guys are taking way too long to make us famous. I had to go to work today. That was fucking, that was fucking ridiculous. I was pretty upset. I was like, wow, what the fuck? Why am I not super famous for my one episode of my podcast? It's fucking ridiculous right now.
Yep.
For those of you wondering, Tony did not go to work today.
That's not true.
That is true. He did not.
I clocked into the cool life, actually.
Yeah. While I was slaving away in our dungeon fucking warehouse manufacturing facility.
I'm already living the rich life. That's
he's
why.
living the podcaster life already.
Isn't that what all the VTubers do? They just walk around and do nothing?
Yeah, some of them like show dead people or jerk off. I don't really know.
Or they like let other guys sleep with their wives and stuff.
Yeah. Most of them, like, I think marry sluts or something.
Would you fuck a bitch with 3 tits?
Yeah, I just saw a bitch on Instagram with
Is
3
that
tits.
like real or is that?
No, it's definitely real.
Oh. What's that movie that's got the girl with 3 tits in it? We watched it a long time ago.
I think that's a Pornhub video, not a movie.
Oh. There's like this movie, I swear, that's like infamous with like the 3.
Yeah, it's
like if you look up movie with girl with 3 tits, it pops up immediately on top.
Yeah, it's like my stepmom has a 3rd tit or
Oh,
something.
is it Pornhub is gonna pop up?
I mean, I don't know what movie you're talking about.
I swear it was like you could look it up. I mean, hey Joey, look up just look up the term like bitch with 3 tits movie, and I swear it'll pop up.
Tony's so relentless with Joey. He's like, get this guy a whip. He's like, fucking.
Hey, he's supposed to be on the other side of the camera looking shit up for me, okay?
I know, but you're asking for ridiculous shit. Yo, where that bitch with the 3 tits at, Joe?
What? Is that Total Recall? Oh, okay.
Oh, wow. Okay.
See, I
I
fucking
stand
told
corrected.
you, bro.
I stand corrected.
Did you? What did you Google? Like straight up. I swear, I told you. What's the next thing? I bet it is Pornhub, though. Isn't that the one? Arnold Schwarzenegger's in that movie.
Actually, the next thing is the Hollywood Reporter.
Oh.
Yo, dude, did you ever hear, like, Arnold Schwarzenegger, him and his brother, he had a brother that was like 6 years older than him, and his dad would like throw down one plate of food and be like, who's going to eat today?
That's not what his book said.
That's exactly what his book said.
His book said that like him and his brother were really close, and that
That's exactly what his book said.
Nah.
Dude, a friend from work told me all about that. He was like really telling me how, I mean, it could be total bullshit. If you actually read the book, then you're probably right.
Your friend from work was lying. Arnold Schwarzenegger, he wrote the book. I don't think your friend from work did.
Well, I know, but like he had read the book, so I was thinking that he knew what the fuck he was talking about.
No.
All right, fine, whatever. So Tony beat me at bowling, pool, and we're on the fence about the VR game today at Apex. But what I beat him at was a game of pure skill. A game based on athleticism and reaction time. Hand-eye coordination.
Get to the point, starting to sound sexual.
And how big your penis is also really big factor.
Good thing we didn't play that game.
Really big factor in who wins this game. Air hockey.
Oh, fucking.
He did get a turkey, though. He got the turkey in bowling, and I was like, wow.
I thought it was only possible in Wii bowling, honestly. I didn't think that actual bowlers could. How do they spin the ball? Like, how do they curve the ball? Is that all on the flick of the wrist?
I don't really know. I think they have, like how Magnus Carlsen has that butt plug.
Oh. They use the vibration.
Yeah, there's like something in that. Something with that, and then it like vibrates their wrist and it makes the ball curve or something.
I think it's weird when like
are there
the pros wear like
do they have a separate
glove.
league for like straight and gay bowlers?
I don't know.
Because like
I know there's like
do you want a gay bowler around all those balls and pins? That's fucking scary. I'm just saying, like, do they have different league? Well, I guess they need different leagues for everything then.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is there gay NBA players?
Probably.
Dude, no shot.
Magic Mike or whatever the heck his name
Dude,
is.
he was not gay.
Well, how did he get AIDS then?
I knew that was why you're saying that. He got AIDS from some fucking slut that was banging a gay dude, probably.
Oh, that guy wasn't gay then.
No, he was. She was just a slut. She was a mega slut. So
Did he hang out with Diddy?
I don't know if that timeline really adds up. Maybe.
When did what's his actual, is it Magic Mike? What's his
Magic Johnson?
Magic Johnson, that's what's his first name?
I think it is Mike.
Oh, okay, yeah. Mike Johnson.
I'm not positive. Don't quote me on that.
When did he get AIDS?
He had it for a long. He had it for like 30 years.
Really?
You can just have it for. Well,
have you seen the episode of South Park where they like extract the HIV cure from?
Yes, I've seen that.
Yeah,
I've seen
from
every episode. Of South Park.
A little bit of Aiden and Tony lore. We've watched all episodes together while we were smoking the reefer.
Yeah, bitches hit us up.
Yeah,
if you want to know about South Park.
Yeah.
The important shit.
The encyclopedia over here.
It's truthfully, like, it's just beautiful cinema. South Park, that's just peak.
Who would have known that Paper Shapes would really, really hit on the TV
Who would
screen?
know a talking turd would hold such a place in your heart?
What's his name? Mr. Hanky?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mr. Hanky the Christmas Poo.
Yeah, when you see him, you just feel love. And you're like, wow.
Every year I'm looking in my toilet like, where is he?
Oh my God.
When did he get it?
Before the 1991-1992 NBA season.
Yeah, so he played in the NBA.
To be clear, he didn't get AIDS.
HIV.
Yeah. And he didn't get AIDS because he was rich as fuck, so he could just live for 30 years with HIV, you know? And still bang sluts. What a pimp.
Was he still banging sluts?
Oh, yeah. Dude, yes.
How many bitches do you think he gave HIV? Do
you think he gave it to? Nah, because he...
Well, because a lot of people know, you know?
Well, you can... Yeah, but he was still famous.
So you were like, I'll take the risk?
These bitches don't give a fuck.
Okay, 10 out of 10, bitch. Bad bitch. She's got HIV. You taking the risk?
So here's the thing.
Break it down.
No, hold on.
Get the whiteboard.
People can get to a point where because if they caught it early enough, they're taking medication where they're not even, it's not even contagious. Like they can't even give it to other people, even with unprotected sex. Did you know that?
No, yeah. Well, I mean, I knew that they have pills now. And like every ad too is like, it's not even straight people. They're all gay. Like they know what it's for.
It's the gay virus that the government created to kill everyone.
Here on the Handling It podcast, we get deep down into every conspiracy.
We're super scientific and historically accurate all
Trust
the
us,
time.
we know the information. Don't ask us where we got it from.
We work for the government. Anyway.
No, I didn't ask Joey 5 seconds ago where AIDS came from.
No, well, it was like the government or a monkey.
What was like the first, like active, like recording of like the HIV virus? Like when did we know it was real?
So the government, when they made it in the lab, I think that's what happened. So like there's two theories, right?
Well, yeah, it wasn't.
The government made it in the
so.
lab, or a monkey gave it to us. And here's what I think: the government made it in the lab and tested it on a monkey.
And somebody fucked the monkey. Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
Probably.
Oh.
Or I mean, I don't know. Maybe the monkey was just bleeding, and the other guy was bleeding. They did like a handshake or something. That's
one small step for man.
One terrible leap for all gay people.
So Katy Perry.
Yeah, this bitch went to space.
Nobody actually cares about any of the other women that went there. I think they just.
Dude, I don't even know who they were.
Yeah, I don't.
I don't know.
I don't know. What's the cast list? Who went? Do you know?
Dude,
Joey?
we're not gonna. Joey can look that up. We won't know a single fucking name.
Well, I want to know. Maybe we do.
Okay, maybe. Unless they're.
I remember
stars,
not seeing. Are they all OnlyFans girls?
Oh, no, I don't think so.
Katy Perry and a bunch of OnlyFans women.
It was Bezos, so he might have been like, "Yo."
Do you think we're gonna get space porn soon?
Oh, for sure. I bet as soon as somebody saw Katy Perry go
Zero
to space,
gravity sex.
Yeah, dude.
I'm totally on board. What do they call that? Because like you got the Mile High Club. What's the next one?
Sky High Club.
Sky High Club?
No.
Atmosphere Club?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, I don't even know if
You
I can
can't
come
even
up with a
say
good one.
yeah. There's not any good ones because it's like you say Space Club, you just sound like a fucking nerd.
Yeah,
Like,
the Space Club.
you got put in a locker in school, like no,
I'm part of
I'm
the
part
nerd
of Space
squad.
Club. Like what the fuck? Okay.
She was making out with the ground, man.
Yeah, dude, she was only up there for like 11 minutes though or something. She comes back down. She's like, "Holy fuck, that was a life changing." She's gonna drop a new album.
I think I would say
She was
the
like,
same
"You're not
thing
gonna
now.
believe this. There was a space tiger up there, and I saw its eye." That's exactly what is gonna happen. She's gonna drop a new album. There's like all the comments, like everybody on like the internet and stuff. People are either like, "This is so fucking retarded," and then there's other articles like praising her and talking about her kissing in the dirt.
What a strong woman to be
And
able
that-
to go to space like
Literally,
that.
and they're like, "That's what it does. That's what going to space does. Even for that short amount of time, it changes you. And that's why you have to come down and kiss the ground."
Did she realize that the Earth wasn't flat? That's what it was. Did you see
Yeah.
the clip there that the door was like like they were starting to open the door and the guy came over. He's like, "Oh no, don't open the door yet." Everybody's like, "Yo, conspiracy, it wasn't real. They didn't go to space." That's what everybody's like saying.
I know. I think they did, but it's not like they went to the fucking moon. Like
Yeah.
they got to the atmosphere and they like looked at the Earth a little bit, and she took an album cover, and then I don't know. They like flicked their bean and went back down.
Oh, that's it. Actually,
I'm pretty sure that's all. They
I would
only
do
had
the same
11
thing.
minutes, dude.
I'm sure that people have had SpaceX, like the people that live in
Yeah.
those.
Well, okay,
in
so
the-
picture this.
yeah,
You're an
I'm
astronaut.
sure. Yeah, you're an astronaut. You're up there for a few months.
No. You're
Okay.
picking your crew.
Yeah.
You're looking around at all the space cadets. Like, you're going to take some bitches with you that you think are going to fuck.
No, I mean, all those bitches that went to space, I think I would tap. So
Yeah, true.
they ain't no ugly ass hoes in space.
That's, I don't know about that. So
You heard it here
do you
first.
think aliens are real?
Do I think aliens are
Yeah.
real? Yeah, I would assume so.
So would you fuck an alien?
Have we talked about this?
I don't know. But I mean, I'm just saying, like, yeah, I think we did last time.
Was
actually.
that on last episode?
Yeah.
Well,
Pivot.
I don't remember what I said, but if I change my mind right now, everybody in the comments can call me out. But
Yeah.
I'd probably
Don't-
fuck an
don't-
alien.
don't.
If she's got a vaginal canal that resembles the human thing, like what else am I just like? What if it's like a grasshopper? You know how like after you have sex with it, it kills you.
You mean a praying mantis?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
I thought you were just fucking grasshoppers. I was like, wow,
Yeah,
man.
you know me.
That's crazy.
Ant's Life. You heard that? Catch me on Pornhub,
You mean-
OnlyFans.
Are you talking about Bug's Life?
Feet Finder. Yeah, Bugs Life there.
Dude, that movie was weird.
That was honestly, I don't.
The animation.
Honestly, I've
was
seen
wild.
it all the way through, but I don't remember at all what happened.
I don't. I basically like the crickets were evil and the ants were like, "Yo, what the fuck, bro?" And there's a fly that died really early.
Oh,
He's a fruit fly. So
was he a real one?
No,
I don't remember.
he was kind of.
What's
a
the
bitch.
one where like it was an ant bully when he gets like shrunk down to be an ant because he's like pouring water and shit on the ant house and stuff.
Dude, I don't know. That sounds crazy though.
Yeah.
Is it?
It's
Well,
pretty cool
I
movie.
thought you were just talking about like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Oh, was that a movie?
Yeah.
Oh
You never seen that?
no.
You've definitely you've seen some.
I've
made
played
up-
Grounded. Does that count?
No,
Have you ever played that game?
no, but I know of the game.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool game.
Are you sure?
It's like Minecraft, but like you're a small person. And there's no diamond armor. I am Steve.
they need to make better games. They
Yeah.
need to get their shit together.
Like we have GTA
what
6.
games came out today? There was a game that was like big today.
I don't know, but I saw something where it was like they're releasing a remastered version of Elder Scrolls or
That's what it is.
the Oblivion or something.
It is.
that,
That's what it is, and it's today. Yep.
it-
That's what I was
no,
talking about.
No, I don't think it is.
No, I
'cause-
swear to God on my life it is. Because that is someone at work brought that up and they're like, that's why Tony's not here. He's playing. And I was like, dude, no, that is not why Tony's not here at all.
why are they?
I don't know why
do I
they
have to
thought
have an
that. And I was
excuse?
just like, yeah, everyone's like asking me. I'm like, dude, I don't fucking know. Man.
Tony never leaves.
They were like, what's up with Tony? Is he
I'm
actually
such a
sick? I don't know.
dedicated
I didn't go
worker.
to his house and shove a fucking thermometer up his ass. I didn't check to see if he was sick or not.
I didn't even play it up. I like picked up the phone and I was like, "Hey, I'm not gonna make it to work today. Thank you." And I hung up.
Well, you're good. You haven't called out like.
Well, yeah, I'm not like a piece of shit. Obviously,
Yeah.
I work my 9 to 5 like a piece of shit. Actually,
Yeah, actually, it is pretty piece of shit move that we're doing that.
It's gay.
Our podcast is gonna blow up pretty soon.
It is, yeah, because these viewers, these beautiful,
these amazing viewers,
young
are gonna make us famous.
viewers, older viewers too, and females too, like all are gonna blow us up. Correct? Yeah.
Yeah, all the females are gonna blow us. It's gonna be pretty sweet.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that what you said? Yeah.
Yeah.
All the females are blow. The Pope's dead.
Yep.
What's up with that? I just saw a video of him slapping a baby.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, not too long ago. He was like supposed to be, I don't know, blessing it or something, and it was like crying really, really loud. And he's like, "Shut up."
I saw this video of like "See You Again," like the "See You Again" song, and it's like got like Pope videos, and honestly got me a little emotional. Like, you know, I'm not like all about the Pope, but like
so
the way the video looked, it was like, damn, like it kind of hit
more or less a Pope fan now that he slapped the baby, or no? Like, how does that make you feel about the Pope?
How hard was the slap?
It wasn't that hard, but it's a baby. It doesn't have to be that hard. It hurt him. He cried louder after the slap. We'll say that.
Why did he slap him?
He was crying.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Was he like baptizing the baby?
Yeah, and it was like crying really loud, and he told the
Who
baby,
the fuck cares? Like, the Pope literally just baptized your baby. What are you gonna do about that?
It was before the baptism, I believe. Like, he was holding
crying.
it.
It was like,
it was like, yeah, literally.
He slapped the demons out of him, dude.
Shut up.
He put Jesus right back in.
Like,
he's like, "Hey, listen,
shut the fuck up. And
you're a child of God. Take this like a man."
I don't think that's what I think he was like, I'm an
That's not
man.
the first time he's hit a baby.
He was like,
that, right?
I'm the fucking Pope and I do whatever the fuck I want, dude. And he just slapped the fuck out of that baby. Next episode of Power Slap for Dana White.
The Pope. That's how he died,
they just
actually.
have his casket up there. And then a baby.
They got like this huge guy that like slaps tires and shit like that. You know that dude that like throws tires and he's like super buffy. He's like, you know, holding the mouth guard. They got their mouths like all buffed out.
Yeah.
And then like there's a casket on the other side of him. And you slap the casket.
What do you think about the slap fighting Dana White's got going on?
Is Dana White the one doing that?
Yeah, it's his thing.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's cool. I mean, you're trying to make it as cool as the UFC.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I was like really on the fence. I was like, this is kind of stupid. And then Joe Rogan said it was stupid. And I was just like, yeah, I guess that means it's stupid for sure. He was just like,
Aiden thought it was stupid first. So Joe Rogan.
yeah. Joe, get your shit together.
Our first episode was better than his first episode. So like,
yeah, we looked it up. I mean, we got less views probably, but it was much better quality, I think. And he was with fucking Red Band. Red Band's fat as hell.
I saw this like
we have no fat people on our podcast.
Yeah, skinny people only.
Lizzo.
Just kidding.
yeah, dude. There's too much. There's too much.
We have a samurai sword, so we can cut off some pounds if we need to.
Did you ever see that interview where Lizzo, like, I think she was on like I don't know if it was like a news thing or what it was, but basically they had to bring out her chair with like monster truck tires on it just so that it would support her weight.
Really?
Yeah, she's like fucking 800 pounds.
What's that one girl who was like wanting to get in an Uber and the Uber guy was like, no, fuck no. Like she was like so fat that like she was having a hard time getting in the back seat.
I don't know if that's like a famous person or just a fat lady. It is a
famous person because she was like trying to sue Uber for it. And like the guy was like, she was trying to get in the car and he's like, no.
He's like, dude, my leaf springs, my fucking suspension can't handle that, man.
He's some Indian dude. He's like, no.
I don't blame him, bro.
Yeah. Honestly. Maybe he wanted some, you know? Maybe that was the wave, you know?
I feel like I don't see Indian dudes with like really fat bitches.
They feel the same way. You ever like seeing them like cook food and stuff like that? You seen like the white guys like try to recreate it?
No.
They're like cutting up the kielbasa and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like,
oh yeah.
And they're like tossing it around and they're like putting paper towels on shit and like it's like pointless stuff. It's just like, what is going on here? Did you see the Nelk boys go to India?
No, but I know they went. I didn't watch the episode, but I do know that they went. I want to have that kind of money where I could just fucking go wherever the fuck I want.
I would love to do that.
Pretty soon, once this blows up, you know.
Well, yeah, I wish.
We'll be there. We can go to space, and then we can drop a hit album real quick. We're not going on Bezos' fucking gay plane, though, that he lets fucking Katy Perry on. We'll ask Elon.
Was it that one that was shaped like a penis?
Yeah, that was it.
You ever seen Austin Powers?
Yeah, that's what everyone's comparing
everything
it
is
to.
like that.
Everyone's comparing
that's
it to
all
that.
I've seen. Wow, that looks like a get your hogs.
Why do we just let people? We're just like, you want to go to space? Sure, give me a couple $1 million. You can go to space. Like, I feel like it should be like a time honored tradition. Like, you only get to go to space if you're fucking ready for space.
I think that's kind of like what was going on there. I think that they.
You think Katy Perry's ready for fucking space?
I think that they would rather have a lot of other people on there. Like Katy Perry's kind of irrelevant now. Like,
yeah,
I don't even know what her latest album was. You know, I don't
know what her
Katy Perry
I don't know a single.
She doesn't have
album
beef
name.
with Taylor Swift anymore. Taylor Swift is more popular than her. We know who won that battle. So like Katy Perry.
Katy Perry versus
relevant.
Taylor Swift in a fight. Who's winning that? Who's taking that?
Yo, we should put some gloves on there. I would pay. I would actually pay to watch that.
Well, yeah.
What do you think? What do you think each
win?
one's come out song is going to be?
Eye of the Tiger, obviously.
Well, yeah, but what do you think the
Taylor is going to be like? Shake It Off or something.
Shake It Off. You think
gay
so?
Shit like that. I don't know. What do you think?
I think it'd be dope if Taylor Swift, because like everybody knows it would be like the Eye of the Tiger. Well, it's not that. That's not the song. What is it actually called?
I don't fucking know.
The Tiger song, Roar. I think that's what it's called. Everybody would think that Katy Perry would play Roar, so I think that Taylor Swift would come out first playing Roar.
That would actually be badass, but she's not smart enough for that.
You heard it here, so if that ever happens, yeah, that's true.
Who do you think's gonna win?
Well,
though?
I don't know. Some guy can think of that idea. I came up with the idea for her. So there you go, Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift, there you go. There's the idea.
I think Katy Perry takes Taylor. I think she fucks her up.
Oh, I definitely think Katy Perry would whoop Taylor's
Even though
ass.
Taylor's
how tall
taller.
is
Taylor's
Katy
taller,
Perry?
I think. Katy Perry, I think, is like 5'7".
I know for a fact Taylor Swift is 5'10".
Yeah, she's 5'10".
Okay.
Katy Perry's 5'8". I was close. We had an entire
weigh-in?
segment at work. Like
The face-off would go hard,
yeah,
honestly.
it would.
I think a lot of people would watch that,
We were at work and
even though it would be a shit fight.
we learned a lot of celebrity heights because we were bored at work and we are just looking up celebrity heights for, I don't know, the better part of an hour. And so now we know a lot of them. I didn't know Katy Perry, but
How tall was Vin Diesel? Do you remember?
yeah, he was.
Was it 6'1"?
No, he was 5'11"
What?
or something like that. Vin Diesel, yeah, or 6 foot flat, something along those lines.
I thought he was 6'1".
I don't think so.
I'm a little disappointed now. I thought
'cause-
that he was the tallest Italian or something.
No,
like
no,
that.
no. Joey's taller than him. We talked about it.
yeah, that's
and
right.
we were like, Joey's the tallest Italian. Then Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
Okay, Joey doesn't want to be the tallest Italian. He just wants to be a fucking loser. Apparently, he does not. He wants to be.
Don't listen to him.
the
He didn't say a
second
single word. I swear to
Yeah,
God.
dude. He's talking nonsense, dude. Okay, so I watched The Wolf of Wall Street, and now what I really want to do is the midget thing, where they're like throwing the midgets at the fucking at the dartboard. I'm like, wow, that's awesome. The better part is when they're in the meeting and they're like, yo, like they're talking about all the shit they can do with the midgets, but then they're saying they have this moment of realization, like we can't go too crazy because like the midgets will talk to each other.
Yeah, and they'll all gang up on him.
Yeah,
like they'll get all their other midget friends and they'll attack them.
It's funny when the character playing Jordan Belfort is like, all right, I need somebody on standby with a trank gun, ready to fucking kill these, like ready to fuck these things up. And the other guy's like, yeah, maybe a pellet gun too, in case they're like, we don't want to trank them. They're just like getting out of line. And he's like, nope, because that's just mean. We don't want to hurt them. We just want to trank them so they're done.
You ever seen that Jackass skit where like it's the guy and he's like chasing Wee Man and Wee Man's like running away and they turn the corner and then he comes back and he's running away and there's a bunch of midgets coming to chase him.
That's funny though. I wonder is there midgets that work just like regular jobs? Or are they all just
dude,
like
what?
Really?
Yeah, they're midgets are people too, Aiden.
Well, no, I'm just saying you're kind of born like, okay, yes, you're born with a disability, but really you're born with a golden ticket. Like you can just be an elf all year round. You could just work for Santa.
Yeah, you've got your
you can just work for Santa or Jackass. Or
we worked with a
whatever.
midget. What do you mean?
Who? When?
Oh, why can't I'm not gonna say his
Okay,
name
yeah,
on it.
but that's not a real midget. That was just
It
a
was
short
close enough.
person. No, I mean real like dwarves. You know.
How
What is the
what
PC term these days?
the PT term?
PC.
PC. Midget.
Yeah,
I think that we've like circled back. Because I feel like little person's more offensive than midget.
Yeah.
Like if I was a little person, I wouldn't want to be called a little person.
Person of small stature.
Yeah. I wouldn't want that.
Yeah, no, I just.
Oh, that yeah, he's a little person. That makes
You're
it
like,
feel like so like
bitch.
dick level.
Dude, Matt, what would you if I was born a midget? What's the first thing you do? You wake up, you're a midget tomorrow.
What's the first thing I would do?
Yeah.
I would get one of those like those yellow and red cars.
Wrong answer. I look at my penis.
What do you mean? Oh.
I need to see how that scales.
You mean like the first
the
thing
first,
I
yes, dude. The first, you wake up, you're like, holy fuck, I'm a midget. You're like, you check your dick. You're like, what's going on? How'd that scale? Did it scale? What happened?
Do you think it would scale?
I don't know. I hope it stays the same size. Then I'm just a midget with a fucking hog.
Yeah, they're like, holy shit, you got 3 arms? Yeah, yeah, I do.
That'd be sweet, man.
Well,
That's
now what?
Yeah. So what are you doing after that? After you check your
Okay, after that, back to what I was saying.
Yeah.
I would get those little like yellow cars with like the red, like the yellow red cars that you like walk.
Yeah. I know the toy cars.
Yeah, and I would send it down a hill.
You can do that now.
Well, I mean, like it's not as comfortable. Or I would get into one of those like little cars that you get for like your kids.
Yeah.
And I would like just cruise around trying to pick up chicks.
True.
I'll get like a Lambo or something.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
I think I could.
A
I think I
Lambo
would rock the little world, dude.
So what I would do is I would go to a very well-established, rich, fancy neighborhood, and I would look around for, some really fancy houses, find some with, I don't know, a doggy door. I go in the doggy door, I rob these motherfuckers, and I leave. Because who is anyone gonna believe them? Like a midget crawled my doggy door, robbed me, and fucking left.
4 feet tall.
Yeah, dude. Like that Key and Peele skit. They're gonna be like, sure, sir. How much crack have you smoked today?
The purple leprechaun.
Because there's benefits. There's benefits to being a midget as well. I guess I never really, you never looked at it from this light, from this angle, from this short, tiny little baby angle.
Yeah.
So what would you do if you're born, you're like, or tomorrow you wake up and you're like 7 feet tall? You're like Shaq.
I would immediately start learning how to play basketball.
Wrong. Check your penis.
Oh. Fuck.
Why are you not worried
I'm not concerned about my penis size because I'm 7 feet tall. Women aren't going to care.
Yes, they are.
No. I don't even have to try at that point. I just walk into the room and women are wet.
Yeah. I mean, I have that problem in my day-to-day life, but
yeah,
I'm sure.
I guess not much would change. I mean,
basically, just
other than the fact that I'd be way better at basketball.
Yeah,
but that's pretty much
yeah,
it.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
if you're 7 feet tall and you're not playing basketball, you're kind of like rubbing it into a 5'8" person's face.
7 foot, like that's kind of crazy. Like, you
you're
don't really need to be 7 feet tall. Like that's just ridiculous and unnecessary.
Your reach is taller than the fucking basketball.
What's really crazy though is like the tallest guy in the world, like that Asian guy, is like 8'1" or something, and you're just like, dude, what the fuck, man? You ever
imagine
get any pussy?
falling? You're 8 feet tall and you're falling.
He's all
forward.
like fucked up. Like he walks with a cane. Like you're not even healthy at that height. You're just
no,
like,
no.
man, that's fucking. Did you ever hear that? So there was this dolphin that had like ate a piece of plastic or something, and they're like, all the people are trying to figure like, fuck, what do we do? Is he gonna choke to death? And they're like, the only option is to fly the tallest guy in the world over here with the longest arms to reach down this dolphin's throat and pull this piece of plastic out. That was the only thing they could think of.
They couldn't get like one of those extender arm thingies.
Tony, why are you thinking so
Hear me
far
out. Let's fly the tallest person
inside you're inside the box right now.
Fucking genius.
We have to think outside
of the box.
So they get his ass on a jet, fly him all the way over there, and I think there's an actual video of him just literally reaching inside this dolphin and pulling it out, and everyone's like, "Yeah, good job." And I'm just like, "What the fuck?"
Was it on Nat Geo?
I don't know what the fuck it was on. I wonder if why didn't they just if they could have got really tiny midget,
if we were getting
just ran
to that
in there.
point, why didn't we just cut the dolphin open and just perform like surgery on the dolphin? Like,
I feel like that's more dangerous than.
Why didn't we just give it like the Heimlich or whatever the heck you want to call it? What is
Dude, okay, but
like
you pick up a dolphin and give it the fucking Heimlich.
Okay, give me a shot. They're lucky I wasn't there.
Yeah, good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Good thing you weren't there. You stole all the spotlight from the guy who's really tall by giving it the Heimlich before he even showed up.
We wouldn't have made it on the news. I would have grabbed one of those go gadget
you can fight a dolphin?
extender arms thingies, and I would have just been like,
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Why didn't they get like a suction type thing, put it in there, and then
like a vacuum hose?
Dude, I don't know.
Again, back in the same box. We're thinking of great ideas here.
That's unrealistic.
Sometimes we're geniuses, and we have to just realize that.
Would you fight a dolphin though?
Dolphins, they
rape.
Get high.
Yeah, they rape.
Yeah.
They get high and rape each other. That's the dolphin way.
That's the people way, and they only learn from us.
What team is like the fucking dolphins? Is that their motto?
I wish dolphins talked. I think that would be cool.
They're like the smartest animal.
Yeah, if we could teach them English, I think our lives would be just different.
No, because they're really into getting high and raping.
Can dolphins not go like a certain depth in water like people?
Yeah, probably.
Can?
Yeah, I'm sure.
So they have to keep up. Also, I guess they can't breathe water, so
yeah. Well, yeah, they breathe. Yeah, they breathe air. So
yeah,
they definitely can't. That was crazy. I definitely think I could beat up a dolphin. A shark, on the other hand, I don't know. That's like a toss up. I don't really fuck with sharks like that.
You get eaten by a sperm whale. What's your first thing you're gonna do?
I'm alive down there?
Yeah, you're alive.
Am I in his stomach acid already? Or
well, I'm in you're
kind
of like sliding down, like you're just getting pumped through the muscles. What are your thoughts? What's your thought process? You're accepting your fate.
Do I have anything on me?
You get one item. No, I'm assuming you're wearing scuba gear. So you get swallowed by a sperm whale. You're wearing scuba gear. What are you doing?
Do I have any items or do
I just fucking told you.
Okay, so you're
wearing
a
scuba. Maybe you got a GoPro. You got a GoPro.
That's it.
Do you think anybody's gotten swallowed by a sperm whale with a GoPro?
I mean, how would we ever get it back? We'll never know that.
Oh, that's so fucking true.
They ate him.
Maybe he had it on the cloud or something.
I mean, maybe, but I don't think so.
Dude, you're right. That makes sense. That could be a movie, though.
I guess there's not a lot to do in that situation, though. You're kind of just like
fucked.
Fucked, yeah. Like you're just. I don't know. I guess I'll try to hit as much as I can and try to make him regurgitate, right?
Yeah,
you just fucking,
I guess that's
or piss in his mouth.
Yeah.
There's not a lot to do at that point.
They don't have teeth, do they? Do sperm whales have teeth?
They have brushes, don't they? Or I don't fucking know anything about whales, dude.
I wonder what their tongues
I stay
look
out of the ocean, man.
Don't they explode on beaches and shit? They wash the shore and they
all the gases build up in their stomach and their hides really
blow
thick.
Up.
So yeah, they'll cut it. There's videos. It's like shrapnel. When it happens, it's like, holy fuck, what the fuck's going on here? Imagine you get killed. That's like your death. You got killed by a piece of whale gut shrapnel. That's so sad.
I wouldn't be near it, honestly. I bet that shit stank.
Oh, I guarantee it's just like a deer, anything that's bloated up, dying. It smells like fucking shit, man. And it also smells
flies running around it and shit.
Remember that lady that fucked the dolphin, Margaret Lau or whatever the fuck?
Yeah, I mean
that was crazy. She was a scientist.
How did she fuck it?
Well, I don't think she fucked it. She just jerked it off. So that was pretty chill. Pretty chill, apparently.
Ain't no way she's grabbing this fucking dolphin. And shoving it in there.
Yeah, I think the dolphin would have done it on its own if she laid down.
You think?
Yeah.
Do you think she would have drowned?
I mean, he just chilled while she was jerking him off. So I'm pretty sure.
I bet that dolphin was all about.
I bet he thought he was. I bet no one believed him.
Yeah, he would go back and tell his other dolphin friends yo, that bitch just jerked me off.
Yeah.
And they're all
there's a line waiting. They're like, yo,
it wasn't the same.
You the Bonnie Blue of the ocean,
Okay, get some. They get high before they do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they didn't have the dolphin rapings actually went down
when they were getting more high.
Probably. Oh no.
Do you know
when they when she was jerking them off.
Wow. They cured a dolphin rape. Margaret Loud jerking off dolphins.
We needed an organization.
It was funded. It was it was a funded organization.
Oh, was it really?
And then everyone was like, is this bitch jerking off dolphins on the taxpayers' dime right now? Are you fucking kidding me?
My money goes to good things, Aiden.
Dude.
Science.
Fuck that, man.
She could have at least like taken a video or something.
I don't think there's a video. Well, yeah, she probably doesn't.
How do you think she got caught?
I think she was acting like it was normal, and
like,
so
yeah, I'm just jerking off the
someone like
dolphins.
came to observe her one day, and she just did. She's like, yeah,
She's just like
he comes up to my leg, and he like bothers me, so it's just easier if I just beat one off for him, and then I can get back to work. What's your work? Oh, you live with the dolphin, so you're just jerking them off all the time. Like, what the fuck?
Did she have like a sexual fantasy with him, or was she just doing it for science?
I don't know. He had a name, the dolphin. I think his name was Pete or something.
Oh, Pete?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Pete. Get that shit.
Oh, my fucking God.
You think she's moaning his name and shit?
I hope not.
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't
Bob.
know that's his name.
Come on, Greg,
like,
let's do this.
He has no idea that was. I wonder what he thought. Like he just one day he was just chilling in the ocean. They're like, "Yo, you ready? Come live in this."
They just picked him up and they like put him in there,
and
then
let
like
this lady.
they slowly got to know each other and like they went on to dinner and stuff, and then she started jerking him off. She didn't do it like she's not a whore, Aiden.
When the sex robots are like super advanced,
are you gonna buy a sex robot?
That's where this question was leading to. Yeah, like is that your plan? Like, what do you think about that? Or just give me your thoughts on the sex robots.
Are they like conscious?
No.
No.
They're like real women.
What? We just got defaced off fucking YouTube.
We're getting canceled. We're getting canceled before we get
keep recording
You've
after that.
You've never seen this before in your life, ladies and gentlemen. Canceled before the fame. I had to. It was Comedy Gold. Is right there. Anyway,
I don't know if that was Comedy Gold.
It was Comedy Gold. All the viewers are laughing at home except for maybe a select few.
Select few just tuned out.
No, they didn't.
They
told a bunch of people about it though, and we're like, "Oh, isn't that crazy?" And then a bunch of them were like, "No, that's actually."
So, like, would you?
Funny. What I asked you first.
I already told you no. If she's not conscious, then no.
It's a robot, Tony. That's
the whole point of it. I don't want it.
Why don't you just get a fucking regular woman?
It's not intimate. It's not intimate enough, dude.
So you're telling me
I might as well just fuck a fucking fleshlight at that point, dude. What do I need the robot for?
It's more realistic. You have a robot, dude.
How's that more realistic?
It's a fucking robot. You're comparing a robot to a flashlight with a pussy on it. That's the comparison you're making right now.
I just told you my answer. What the fuck?
I'm just saying that makes no sense.
Sounds like you would. It sounds like you're gonna slam the shit out of that robot. No, you can't tell me no.
Here's the thing, like
you can't fucking tell me no.
I'm worried about
Are
that.
Are you retarded? I wouldn't fuck that robot.
Well, no, but I just don't think it's the same as a fucking flashlight. Here's the thing, like what I don't know what they have out now, like what their latest model of sex, like the iPhone 18 of fucking sex robots.
How do you think they're gonna present it?
Like turtleneck. Like, you know what I mean? Like a super cool, like a super classy bald guy with glasses, like in a turtleneck, like showcasing it. And he's like,
I present to you the eye woman.
Dude, kind of goes hard.
Does she have clothes on in the thing?
She'll have like a skimpy outfit. It'll be like TED Talk type setting.
The eye woman Max Pro.
Yeah, dude.
Ultra.
Yeah. This just in vibrating mouth. Like they're like
a tongue ring.
You know,
it's $100 for each piercing, actually.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That I don't know, like how
does she walk around? Like, is she doing shit for me?
I don't know how. Isn't there a movie where like Megan Fox is a sex robot?
Probably,
yeah, it's called like Megan the Sex Robot or something.
Megan Fox,
Mrs. Sex Robot.
Does she suck blood in that?
I don't think so.
Do you think that's gonna come out in like an iOS update?
Oh, that would be crazy though. Like you can like update, like how Tesla like updates, like with their car. Oh my god, you update your robot.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's the problem though.
I just want to own one, not to just fuck it. Like, you know, I'm kind of curious.
Tony's a lover. You heard it here
it's the
first,
same reason
ladies.
why I want like an iPad. You know what I mean? Where it's just like I'm probably not going to use the iPad, but I just want.
You were looking at the iPads in Best Buy, and I was like, I was literally behind you, like, why the fuck is he looking?
Why do I need an
like
iPad?
We have
for
so
no
much
fucking
we
reason.
have
I just
laptops
want one.
and phones and consoles and everything. Like, we don't need a fucking. What do you need an iPad for? I'm just like, why is he? Is this for his grandma? Who's he looking at this for?
Like I just said,
We were having a fun time on the Apple Mac, whatever the fuck, trying to,
What were we doing on there? Oh yeah, we were trying to use the AI to recreate 9/11.
I wasn't sure if we were gonna bring that up or not.
It was.
It won't let you.
It wasn't. Yeah. It
What
was.
the fuck?
Like as soon as you put like Twin Towers 9/11, like
was
it
like,
just was
no.
like fuck you.
But we did get
A turtle.
Shark.
Oh yeah,
Shark 9/11.
It was a shark flying into the Twin Towers.
Boom.
Bam. Jinx, you owe me $1 million.
Fuck. All right, that's his
Another
first-
one.
That's his first recorded $1 million owe. So if you've been a long time listener of the podcast,
If you've been listening for your entire life,
$1 million he owes
if you've
me
had this
$2.
video on repeat, only this video on repeat, at least 400 times, he owes me $400 million.
No, that's what I don't think every listen.
Don't watch episode
determines-
1. Only watch episode 2. If you're starting here on episode 2, don't go back to episode 1. I'm up 1.
Episode 1 is actually, you should go back to that episode and replay it a lot. We're talking about the sex robots, yeah.
So you
here's
never
the
answered
thing.
the question though.
Would I get one? Like
Would you
now?
fuck
Like,
it?
if I could afford it?
Oh,
Or-
are you saying now? Like if they came out with the sex robot tomorrow, you gonna buy it if you can afford it?
I mean, I guess I don't know. Here's the thing,
Do
though.
I have to be like?
Because like
Do I have to like? Is she walking around the house? Because like, what if like Joey bought one or something? Like we're roommates, and I'm like,
and you guys like,
and I'm like, dude, you're fucking that thing, and it's like walking around my house, and I don't know if I feel comfortable with this.
I mean, yeah, but like, here's the thing, like, you bring real girls here, and they're walking around.
What am I supposed to do with a normal fucking? With my sex robot, when like,
feel like that's-
normal chicks come over,
Can she like?
get in the fucking closet
Can she like
right
do
now.
dishes? Well, if she can like do dishes and stuff, you could make her a fucking.
No, because
maid.
everybody knows that what you're doing with that sex robot. You can't be saying, "Oh, yeah, that's my maid over there. That's my fully functional woman robot that has a fucking vagina that I could fuck."
Why would you tell them all that?
Well, because I'm sure they know of it. Like,
Oh,
what are you gonna do though? Is that considered cheating if you fuck a sex robot?
if a girl was asking me this, I would
Here
say
on the
no.
Handling It podcast, we ask the real questions.
Jinx, you owe me $1 million.
Jinx, you owe me $1 million. Jinx, you owe me $1 million fucking dollars.
You said fucking, I win.
I think that I get
That
$1
was
million dollars.
crazy. No, because fucking made it take long.
$1 million.
You said fucking.
No, fucking made it more emphasis. So
No,
like,
that made it fast. Anyway, viewers, you decide how much money does Tony owe me.
like the video if you think I win.
New segment of the podcast. How much money does Tony owe me? I knew you were gonna say that too, but I had to say it because it was so
Yeah, I know. I
made
get
so
it.
much
Yeah.
sense. If a girl was asking, if they were like, "Did you fuck this sex robot?" I'd be like, "So."
Yeah, what, bitch?
You know what I mean? Okay,
I
well,
wouldn't care
would
at
you
that
be
point.
mad?
Women would be insufficient.
That's the
most-
problem with the sex robot. We can't have it because women will become obsolete. You put an incubator in that thing, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
The entire female race is done.
Fuck.
And then we'll have all sorts of problems.
Do you think there'll be a male one? Like we're only thinking about the female ones here. Like,
Well, yeah, because we're not gay.
do we have to worry about sex robots?
Okay, that was my follow-up question. If you had a girlfriend, right, and she
Had sex with
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 a
a
robot,
robot.
how mad would you be about that?
Well, I think I'd be like, yo, is my dick not sufficient enough for you? You know, like I can't disassemble my cock and put an 8-foot, vibrating penis on there. Like I am
Yeah,
actually
we can't even
insufficient
compete
there.
with
Like,
the fucking
there's nothing I can
fuck
do with
sex
that
robot
fucking point.
overrising.
Yo, we have to stop this right now.
This is crazy.
I just realized what the
Run,
fuck.
go home to
We're all
your
worried about-
families.
We're all it's fucking Terminator, dude. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger's gonna bust in and fuck my girlfriend.
Damn it, not again.
What am I supposed to do?
Yeah, but here's the argument. They could say that, right? but they could never like if a girl said that to you, like, what is it? Like my pussy's not like, no, she just doesn't talk. Like that's my rebuttal.
I
to
can
that.
snap my fingers.
Yeah, and she's naked. Like it's not you.
I don't have to be.
I have to
I'm on
take
my
you to
period.
Wendy's.
Oh, you know, like,
it's like a whole thing. Now that could be a sell to the women. Like, hey, are you tired and don't want to fuck your significant other because you're on your period? Buy him a sex robot. Take the load off.
Take
literally.
the load off. That
they
you
should
can
hire
get your
us to advertise.
You can get your you can have sex with your sex robot and your girlfriend at the same time.
There's some bitches that would be
the future, Aiden. The future. It's bright. Well, actually, never mind. I'm really concerned about.
Yeah, honestly, once we get to the point where we have sex, imagine the other robots that the government has.
Yeah,
like the ultra sex robot.
I have a sex robot. He's got an absolute killing machine.
Yeah.
He's got a robot that can legitimately rip my dick off.
Yeah, dude. Fuck, man. I think about that with like wars because we've come so far. Like now we have fucking bio warfare now, man. We're doing wild shit, dude.
I hope that warfare in the future is just like we all hop in this virtual world and that's where we start killing each other, you know? Where it's like
whoever wins, they win the war.
Yeah, they win the war. Like that sounds like a lot more fun to me because now I'm like boots on the ground.
Why don't we do that?
Well, actually, you know, it could be to the point where like I'm not actually dying in battle. Like this is an uploaded conscious into an actual body, you know? Where it's like I'm in a building. There's a physical person,
like a
that's
test
out
tube person that we grew in a lab.
Yeah, that's running around and fighting for
Dude,
me.
That could gain consciousness though. Like that could be.
I don't give a shit, bro. I'm the consciousness. I'm putting my head into that.
So what happens when you die?
You go back to your where you're controlling.
So
it.
Similar to Avatar, or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's actually pretty dope.
Avatar's dope.
Whoever came up with that concept, go you.
That's a good idea, but I mean,
isn't the new one supposed to be coming out soon?
Dude, no way. There's no way there's a new Avatar. It took them
I thought they were
20 years to make
recording
the
or
other
something
one.
like that. I thought that was like kind of
okay.
the
We'll
thing.
see it when we're old.
I thought they like recorded all of them and they were going to release them in like a 2-year span.
It was 10 years for the last one, wasn't it?
Yeah, I thought that's why it was 10 years though. It was because they recorded all of the movies and that they were going to release them.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Joey, can you look that up for me?
Hey, Joey, can you lasso the fucking sun?
Yeah. Can you get me a sex robot while you're at it?
Amazon Prime, 1 day shipping a sex robot, please.
Well, OnlyFans girls won't be making money after that either.
Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. That's what I would do. I would buy a bunch of sex robots and make them do their own OnlyFans accounts.
I got my
and collect
sex
all
robot.
the fucking money. Oh, my God.
You could do that with real women, though.
Future. Well, Tone. That's a lot like
then you have to worry about like rebellions and stuff.
I mean, you can still worry about the robot rebellion.
Robot rebellion, all of the sex robots like start hunting people.
Ooh. That's scary.
Mithrigan.
I mean, you could just shoot the fucking robot, though.
Yeah.
Unless it's
what if like the robots start using guns, though? Can you program them? Like, what if you have like some crazy weird hacker that's like...
I hope that's something they don't allow us to do. We'll be doing too much, like society's so fucked, we'll be doing too much weird shit.
Yeah. Cyberpunk shit. Well, you know, like I guess...
saw a Cybertruck today on the way home from work, dude.
Really?
Yeah, it was crazy. I was like, wow, look at that fucking thing.
Yeah, honestly, they don't look real in real life.
It didn't.
No.
So I shot the guy in the head and I stole it.
That explains so much right now. That's
late.
why you pulled up in the
Cybertruck.
Cybertruck. I was like, no way that the first
Aiden bought a Cybertruck.
episode 1 really hit off, I guess.
No, I did see one though. It was cool. I was like, wow, look at that. I don't know as though I would want one.
Did you see Whistle Diesel just destroy?
I mean, we all knew that was coming.
When they slammed the door and the whole thing like fucking explodes.
Imagine if your Cybertruck could like suck your dick. Dude, you'd never leave your car.
Isn't that on My Strange Addictions? The guy who fucks his car?
Yeah.
Is that why you want to fuck your car, buddy?
He's just fucking it though. He doesn't have like a mode. Like, you know.
He's shoving a pocket pussy.
Did you ever see they had a My Strange Addiction like 10 years later and they like checked up on all of them and they're all still fucked up, dude. The guy who was fucking his car, right? That car like took a shit. Obviously, it was already old.
He's into a new one.
He's fucking a new car, but he has a blanket made of his old car, and he like has a whole like shrine of his old car.
That's actually weird. What? So did they record it, Joey? The Avatar movies? Of this year.
Are you what?
Fuck. High five right now for your video. Well, your audio listeners. Me and Aiden just high five.
We should have put the mics closer.
No,
that could be misconstrued.
Yeah, that's right.
They have no idea what that is.
I don't know. Mine's
No, that's crazy though. So that's actually really smart as far as making movies. Like that's kind of why. Like Nikocado Avocado 2 steps ahead.
well, it is unless if the second one like failed.
Yeah, but they hadn't released one and everyone was going to. It's like the Minecraft movie. Like you have to go watch it whether it's going to be good or not.
I don't think the second one made as much money as the first one though.
Really?
No, I don't think so.
Well, it had way more time. Or you mean like opening day?
Opening day.
Really? I believe that though. Avatar, I think the first Avatar, I don't know. Avatar Way of the Water was really good.
I enjoyed both the movies.
It was really long though.
I liked a lot of the movies, both the movies. I do remember being in the movie theater.
I watched it twice because I fell asleep.
My ass being like I need to move here. Like, you know.
We have a shit movie theater.
Yeah.
Were you in the reclining chairs or no?
Yeah, actually I was.
Oh, well then never mind. I don't know.
I don't know what was going on there.
It was just 3.5 hours long. That's what it was. It's fucking long as shit.
Yeah. It was, don't get me wrong though, good movie. I know that they're gonna have like Fire Avatar now in the next one. That's like the
they're
big
just
hype.
going. They're just airbender in this shit.
Yeah, they're definitely Avatar, dude. Avatar.
Oh yeah. Fuck. What am I saying? That was pretty retarded.
Good job. You got it. I don't know if they did that on purpose, but yeah. Well, actually, no. Avatar, because they mean like you're taking over an Avatar.
Yeah.
But
Avatar because of Avatar.
Yeah, Avatar now. Yeah. Water, air, fire. Well, I don't know though, because the water ones and the forest one. So the forest ones be Earth then?
Okay. See, so yeah, it's not that. Then.
Yeah. But they're definitely gonna have fire.
The forest one, dude, they were like kind of. Would you fuck any of the avatars? Like when you were watching the movie, were you like, I could fuck this one or this one?
You give me an answer. Like, am I fucking him? Like, am I putting my dick into the avatar or like, or am I tying
not
my
the hair thing, not the hair thing
to them? Because like, I think that would just be a cool experience to like plug in to another avatar like that.
I wonder if that feels the same as.
Oh, I'm sure it does. It looked like it did in the movie, dude.
Well, yeah. True.
That was like the first like PG sex scene that they could get away with.
Yeah, they were like
ponytails connecting. Like,
how do we let
who the fuck
kids
came up with that
this?
too, though? Like, you know,
some fucking greasy nerd came up with that, man. Some dude that hasn't left his fucking desk in 10 years came up with that.
Probably.
Imagine pitching that. They're like, okay, so they're gonna fuck. They're like, whoa.
Yeah, we can't get that.
This has got to be PG-13 at most. They're like, whoa, hold up. With their hair. And everyone's just losing their mind. Yeah, they're like, what? You genius.
Would you?
Fuck the avatar?
Yeah.
Does it actually have a vagina though? Like, do I have to do the hair thing? You're really into the hair thing, but I don't know.
I'm curious more than anything. Like, would you do both at the same time?
Is that possible? Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I think we'd both fuck. I think everybody would fuck an avatar. Yeah. Joey, would you fuck an avatar? Joey said yes. It's okay. Joey said yes. Hold on. Let me ask my mom first. When aliens come, I have to ask my mom if I could fuck.
Tony's like, they have like the poster cutouts of the avatar at the movie. Tony's making out with. He's like, no, dude, it's chill. Joey said it was okay.
What if you accidentally got like an alien pregnant?
I mean, it's the same as accidentally getting a girl pregnant.
Like, what? Right? Would you freak out though? Like, would you be like worried that like, oh, stairs? What if that's not how it works?
Ooh, tough. Gun. I'm just kidding. Obviously, you'd raise your alien hybrid son.
Do you think you're going to get hated on?
For what?
Having sex with an alien.
No.
Dude,
that like are you kidding me? There's
okay.
So
what if they're like space dogs or something?
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, like what if the furries started fucking aliens? Like then you would be like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Like stop fucking the furry space dogs.
Putting in
so
this
like,
in
you know,
now
here we are like thinking like, oh, I wouldn't be judged. Like, why am I getting judged for fucking an alien?
Like a humanoid type alien.
Like super hot and sexy.
If it's a dog, then the dogs can go fuck the space dog. Like
the space dog.
My cat fucks the dog. So like, why can't the dogs fuck the sidebar? My cat has been fucking one of the dogs. He's a pimp like that.
What's wrong with the dog?
Yeah, so the dog, it like had jumped off the couch and kind of hurt its leg, so it was, not able to move. Yeah. And the cat was
raping it.
No, the dog liked it.
Taking advantage of the situation.
Yeah,
once the dog's
what he was doing, he was arising to an opportunity. That's what he was doing. If I was my cat's lawyer, that's what I'm saying. They should make a book about it. It'll be like Pete the Cat, but rated R.
Pete the Cat. Not Pete the Cat, man. That's such an Pete the Cat and his dog that he fucks.
Rated R Pete the Cat would be so funny, dude. Why has no one came up with that yet?
We got Pete the Cat and the three buttons, Pete the Cat and his guitar, Pete the Cat and his fucking fleshlight.
I feel like they have a lot of talking animal animation though.
Well, because it's entertaining.
Yeah, I'm just saying they have BoJack and they have fucking a bunch of other shit.
What's your favorite TV show?
TV show of all time?
Yeah.
Ooh. That's hard. Man, I don't even know.
We talked about my favorite the last time.
Can we go cartoon or real live
Oh, I guess you can have a separate one.
Because cartoon, it's Adventure Time.
Okay.
It's the fucking greatest.
I saw some theory where Grass Finn was actually the real Finn the whole time or something like that.
That's not true. Don't believe those forums.
That was a theory or something.
Yeah, that's wrong. Don't ever believe that again.
Okay, sorry. Where's Card Wars in real life? That's what my question is.
They have a Card Wars, but obviously it's not like I want the actual one where they are the little holograms and shit like that.
Yeah, how long do you think it's gonna be until we get holograms?
I don't know. I hope we're alive.
We're probably gonna get holograms before we get GTA 6. So we might be playing
everything
GTA
before
6 on hologram
6,
TV.
Dude.
Do you
when GTA 5
are
came
holograms out, even useful?
Yeah. Well, for the card game for sure, but you mean in general,
what would you use a hologram for?
Other
than to replace a TV.
Right, well, picture something really important that happens, right? What do? You call, right, instead of text because it's more important.
Yeah.
So something really, really fucking important happens. Send a hologram, right? You like hologram.
Oh, yourself to the area?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I think that's what it'd be used
That
for.
would be dope.
You know how they have have you seen the portal thing where it's connecting cities or whatever? It's New York to wherever the fuck, and it's just a live video.
Yeah. And they're flashing their titties there.
Dude,
Imagine you're mid-sex and your buddy's hologramming you. You're yo, buddy, and you accidentally press it and he shows up and he's whoa, what the fuck?
I mean,
that's how I think I would be worried about that.
I wouldn't be worried because if I'm hologramming you and you accidentally hit the button and you're dog and something, I'm oh, don't, Jesus Christ, right. Catch you later, and I just it's not serious.
Oh man, dude,
I'm not
my bad. Hologram out of this bitch.
Out, yeah, I'll just be nice, and then I'll hologram out. The Wii bowling.
Did they take
nice
those all
stroke.
down? Did they take those all down?
What?
The portals. Or do they still?
I don't know. I don't know if they're still.
I think
probably
they keep
not.
taking them down.
Yeah,
after
because
the
of that,
that.
they're well, it's when they had to delay the live, the UFC. That I don't remember who the woman was, but she flashed her tits after she won, and everybody saw it, and everyone's yes. But then after that they delayed the live by I don't know. It's a super small amount of time, but it's basically just
so they can catch it before it happens.
Can you believe that bullshit though? That's ridiculous.
That's so annoying.
So all the times we're watching UFC. Hoping for tits, and it's just never gonna happen anymore.
What a shame.
Fucking bullshit.
It's all right. I'm not into muscular women.
No, but I'm into tits, and I still.
Okay, yeah. I know. You did get me there.
I just
titties are titties. I mean,
we paid for the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Fuck, man?
Actually, though, what the fuck? I pay for this shit.
You ever see it's memes? It's man, 90s wrestling was peak, and they're just basically eating bitches out in the ring. They're holding them upside down, Capri Sun. It's fucking crazy shit going on.
Got straws in that.
Dude, it's the wildest shit. Tony used a straw the other day. That was pretty gay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, do you guys think using straws is gay?
Yeah. Real facts.
Actual questions. Yeah.
In the comments below, answer whether or not you think using straws is gay.
Yeah. We need to know. Because I was using a straw and Tony's that's fucking gay. So I have not used a straw since. And then I caught him using a straw the other day and he's the one that told me it was gay. So now I'm just confused.
Sometimes it's you're and then you put it in there. It's And then, like sometimes, it's just, it comes naturally. Like, but,
being gay comes naturally.
No, that's, as soon as I said that, I knew you were going to fucking say that.
Do you think gay is natural? Like what, how does that work? Okay. So if we could isolate the gay gene, which they're working on apparently.
I don't think there's a gay gene. I think it's like,
okay.
I think
all the scientists are wrong.
I don't think there's a gay gene. I think there's like some like misfire in your brain or something like that, or like a different fire or something to make it that you're sexually attracted to men.
So all women have a misfire in their brain?
No, they have the correct one, but like maybe it's like the women's brain is like in your brain or something, because that's why they act more.
Well, do they
have
do
you
like
seen like
CAT scans to be like, yo, what the fuck?
No, I don't.
They don't do enough testing on gay people. Oh fuck, that was
Jesus fucking Christ, dude. That's the second time.
They don't do enough testing on straight people. They don't do enough testing. We could just
yeah, Aiden is talking, but
everything he's saying is just not.
It's just you, and it's just gonna be like in the video. It's just gonna have you. Just
well, don't you want to? I just want to know, like, what the fuck is up? I saw your little bit there. Yeah, all the audio listeners have no idea though.
Yeah, I mouthed the words for the audio listeners. It's just me on this podcast right now. We had to cut Aiden out.
That's not true. Not what happened. I'm just saying, like, I feel like, because obviously when it first came out, we were just killing them. Like this guy was like, hey, I think I like dudes. And we were like, okay, which? And we just burned them.
I don't think that's what happened.
Oh, dude, that's definitely what happened.
I think they were just, I thought they hung witches more often. Like burning them was not as
I don't know
common.
If they burned them.
Who said that?
They killed them. I don't know. We talked about this at work the other day, and everyone was like, yeah, they definitely killed and like stoned all the gays. And you were like, what?
No, because I think that happened a lot in like Romans and stuff. They really didn't care about.
Yeah, when I watched the new fucking Gladiator 2, the emperors were gay, but that wasn't historically accurate though. Or one of the emperors was
I'm
gay.
pretty sure they had flings with men though. Like they just didn't care, and they had like they just pursued their sexual fantasies.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. That's true. Because there was that one guy who like lost his wife, died, right? Yeah. Some emperor or something, and then he like found a little boy that looked just like his wife, and he was like, he married it. He's the king. He does what the fuck he wants, I guess. I'm so serious. This is not even. I'm not even making something.
Real note though, why is every famous person like?
Yo, what is up with famous people being like pedophiles?
Is it just like every female is just like calling them out or something, or do you think it's like actually every guy is in like the world like that is gay or like being a pedo like that? Like, why is there so many of them?
Well, here's a scary thought: is that there's
money. You think at the
crazy amount of them?
They just had enough.
We're just noticing because we don't know. We're not gonna know if average people are like fucking all fucked up like that. We're only noticing it because they're famous and they have a lot of eyeballs and attention on them. So that's like my scary feeling about it, is that there's way more than we think, and we're just only seeing the super famous ones because they're super famous, obviously. So like instead of everybody thinking it's a small population, it's like this much larger population, and we just don't, you know what I mean? We only see the small population that's like famous people or people locally that we see on the news or whatever.
You think so?
I hope not, but I think that's a possibility.
Do you think that like maybe they've just had enough sexual intercourse that like that they've just gotten sick of normal shit, and they're like, yo, I gotta step it down a notch? Or like, because it seems to be like older men, so like what's up with that too? Is it's the older guys just getting lackadaisy because they've been doing it for so long? Like this is only them getting caught, so like have they just been pedos this whole time, or are they just like, I'm famous, I could get away with this shit, and they don't? Or like
I don't know. I hope they're getting shot, is the hope.
Yeah, we should start executing pedophiles. Like,
why?
Actually,
like
if we have like straight up physical evidence, like there's no way that they're not. I think we should do like straight to execution, because like maybe that'll just stop people from thinking like, hey, this is acceptable, because like
So you know how you can like go hunt boars or whatever out of like a fucking helicopter?
That is awesome,
but
dude.
for
I would totally hop up on that. No,
Like, instead of-
we can't just get a bunch of those.
No. Here's the plan.
Fighting
though.
rings,
Instead-
death matches. We take all the pedophiles and we put them in the fucking arena and we have them fight to the death, like Hunger Games.
Yeah, but then they just get to kill each other. I want to kill them.
No, I want to watch them kill each other.
Okay, fine. But we'll take like a huge, like 1,000 of them, right? We have them all fight. We get the best 100, and then we release them into a field, a fenced-in, super tall field, and we get to hunt them.
Fenced in, super tall.
Yeah, we get to hunt them. You don't want to hunt pedophiles? That sounds so pissed.
It sounds sick. Honestly, I feel like a lot of people would be down to do that.
You know, like we can keep a score. It'll be like golf.
Eventually, though, we'd run out.
Well, great. Crisis averted. Problem solved. Fucking Aiden and Tony.
There goes all of our fun, though.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, yeah, but think of all the lives we saved. I'm glad. I hope that's what happens.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's a real thing, though. Like, I'm sure. I mean, I don't know. I feel like there's like the super.
What about the female pedophiles, though? Like the ones where it's like, you know, you're a 14-year-old kid and your teacher is like down.
Here's where it gets tricky.
Because like
when I was 14,
it's still fucked up. But like also as the 14-year-old, like I'm totally like, yo, that's kind of
when I was 14,
like,
bro,
yeah.
I'm like gunning for that.
Yeah.
I'm like hoping and
I
praying
want that worse than
every
that.
single day that something like that happens to me. You know what I mean? Like that's not like girls aren't doing that. They're not like, man, I really hope. Like, no, fuck that. No,
I don't know.
Okay, whatever. But here,
I
was thinking pedophile.
Like I haven't actually asked a girl whether or not they would have fucked their teacher.
I'm sure, like,
as
they get older, yeah. But I when you said pedophile, I was picturing like a really fucked up child molester.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But like also, you know, like what are we supposed to do with those ones? Because like it's socially not acceptable, but like it's also.
I guess we just kill them. We just kill them all until there's nothing left, and then we figure it out after that. They should let us run the government.
I mean, so far I think we're good.
What would you do? All right, you're king, not president. King.
King. Ooh.
Tomorrow, you wake up, you're king. What are you doing? First thing.
Oh, I'm definitely bringing back the Coliseum, bro.
Wrong. Checking your penis. Maybe.
I'm king. Why the fuck am I looking at my penis size again? Why am I concerned about how the size of my cock?
I mean, that's kind of what I do every day, though. Like, I just wake up. I have to piss, obviously. So, you know.
I wake up. I check my penis size. I brush my teeth.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, you know. All right. So
you know those like videos that the streamers, like the famous people do, like where they got like the bottle of water. And they have like the banana peels and stuff like that. Yeah. You can make your like morning video. You know,
people are like
up.
mimicking, like everyone's doing that now, like as a joke, like a joke one. Like Andrew Tate did one. He's like, "Wake up, start my Bugatti." Like, you know what I mean? Like crazy shit like that.
Morning routines.
Yeah. Well, so what are you doing after you check your penis as king?
Okay, I'm gonna bring back the Coliseum.
Good. I agree. I really wanted, especially after I watched Gladiator 2, I was so on the Coliseum. I still want one really bad.
Yeah, it's going to be like NFL superstar stuff. Like, I'm going to bring...
Like a more modern Coliseum?
Any of the criminals, like any convicted criminal, you're stuck. Like, if you got a life sentence, you're fucked. You know, like, you're going to get back. You're going to go into this thing. It's going to be violent. You sign a slip. Like, you're consenting to this because you can win your freedom.
Mm.
Yep.
Are you doing that for every single crime though? Like there's really fucked up crimes, so you can't give everyone a chance, or just non-violent offender.
They're not actually gonna win their freedom.
God, don't tell them.
They're not actually gonna win their freedom. Like that's stupid. If they escape, that's another thing though. Then I'm gonna be like, oh fuck. But like prisoners escape all the time, bro.
Yeah. No, that's smart. So do you think we should just kill the prisoners that have life sentences? Just in real off the king thing. Just
no, like if they got life sentences, I think they need to serve it because like killing them is just doing them a favor.
Mm. What if they really don't want to die? What if they're like, no, not the life sentence? Then we kill them?
No, I don't think we kill them either way.
Why? We have overcrowding issues in prisons.
I don't give a shit.
As king,
they can
you
all
need to solve
starve.
this issue.
I literally just told you the solution. They're killing each other consensually.
Okay, so that's what you're doing first thing.
I'm gonna be like, hey, listen. you want to fight in this gladiator ring. You're going to get famous. This is your redemption. You know, like, hey, Jeffrey Dahmer, you may have fucking killed and eaten all those people, but like, we'll put you in a gladiator ring.
You're putting Dahmer in He was going to eat
Dahmer's
people
already
more,
got
dude.
his own fucking movie, dude.
He would love that,
Jeffrey
man.
Dahmer is more famous than fucking most celebrities, bro. Like,
that's so true. Like,
isn't that just a weird
people
thing
who are
to think
actually
about?
good, like good people, he's more famous.
Yeah.
That's fucking. Why the fuck did we make that movie? I mean, I didn't produce it, but
Because they were like,
did you watch it?
Jeffrey Dahmer. No, I didn't watch it. I know it's got
I think I did.
like
watch
the guy
it. I don't
from
remember,
American Psycho.
Yeah, I think I did watch it. Well, that movie was good. American Psycho, though.
Was it? Is that? No.
I don't think
American
he's in
Horror
it. I was
Story.
gonna say, he's
Yeah,
not in
American
it, but
Horror
American
Story.
Psycho was good.
Yeah, American Psycho is great. American Horror
Tony
Story.
loves when you take a chainsaw to some bitches. That's like his favorite thing.
That wasn't real though. I guess. In the book, I think he was
You
hallucinating
sounded
it all.
so disappointed right there. Look, Joey's laughing. He caught that. He's like, yeah, the guy didn't even take any chainsaw to any fucking bitch. You're so mad about it. You're like pouting.
It's a sad moment, bro.
You're like, oh man, really?
That was such an intense scene because it was like, wow, okay, he's really unhinged now. Like he doesn't give a fuck.
I thought it was crazy when he bit her vagina. He's like biting her fucking pussy lips off. I'm like, brother, that's not what they mean by eat.
You didn't know that.
Like, holy shit. Okay, but part of me was a little worried because like when he was like fucking that bitch and like looking at himself like flexing in the mirror.
The coat hanger was fucked.
I was like,
did
man,
you?
I do that. Am I an American Psycho? Like, you know, he was like fucking the bitch and like looking at himself in the mirror. I was like, I've definitely done that. So I was like, fuck, is this the first stage?
That's not fucked up. I think they were just like that was just
I think it's a little fucked up. Probably.
I think
they were
superiority like kind of thing where they were like portraying that he's self. What is that?
Absorbed. Yeah, like a narcissist.
Yeah, a narcissist. Yeah.
What were you saying though?
Fuck.
The quote.
The coat hanger part.
Yeah.
Though. That was fucked.
A lot of it was fucked. I mean, the whole movie was fucked, right? Like,
yeah,
it was fucked.
I thought. I remember somebody saying that like, it's like he's supposed to be gay or something like that. Like that was kind of like it was like a betrayal on like a gay man or something.
Is he supposed to? Did he
I think that's what the book
was there
was
anything
like
gay
that.
about? Like,
there was that one scene where that one guy was like trying to make sexual advances towards him, and he was like, "Yo, get the fuck off me."
Oh,
but like I don't know, because that makes no sense, you know.
I don't think it was anything about. I think he was just a psycho. He liked to fuck bitches and kill them.
Yeah,
I can only half relate to that.
Yeah. The killing part, obviously.
I was waiting. I was like, am I going to do it? Who's making that joke?
Countdown timer. Are we recording still?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey guys,
we're super professional. Yeah.
Like, if you're listening to this, we're still recording.
I don't know why you thought the big red light that says recording meant anything other than that. That was a great movie. What's the last great movie that you've seen? And I mean great.
Like phenomenal? Like I stood up and clapped after the movie was over?
I mean, have you done that for any movie? Have you ever done that?
Oh, yeah. Sing 2.
Wow.
I'm telling you right now, I watched Sing 2 in the theaters. It was like, I don't know.
Oh, you're serious?
No,
I thought that was a bit.
I'm not going to lie. I watched it with my ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, you saw Sing 2. Yep.
Yep. And
you got a hand job while watching?
No, I didn't.
Oh, your brother's there. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Well, you weren't leading with that. So.
Anyways, have you seen Sing 2?
I think so. It came out a while ago.
Yeah, it did.
I don't really know.
So like, there's a scene where like the porcupine is like out and she's like singing and she's like all by herself because the lion left, and then like she's like starting to sing, and then the guitar kicks in, and you're just
Oh my god!
I don't know. It sent shivers through my spine. Like, and I was like, whoa.
Is this a promotional video for Sing 2? Do we get sponsored?
Watch Sing 2. I highly recommend it. I mean, that's honestly, I'm pretty sure it's a. I'm pretty sure it's not everyone's actual opinion, but
yeah, I don't know. I heard good reviews about it.
I think they're making a third one. I did not like though that they did not bring the sheep back. I don't know what the thought process was there. I think the
Did
mice.
Did you really like the sheep?
Yeah, I like the sheep. He's cool. From the first one I did. Did you not like the sheep?
No, I liked them. I don't remember that much about Sing 2.
I don't really like the elephant, honestly.
Because she's fat?
No.
I mean, she's an elephant. Tone.
Yeah, that's not.
She's gonna.
No, I think she's a little dramatic, and I just don't like that.
Are you sure it's not because she's fat? Because the pig's dramatic.
Gunther the pig, though, he's
really dramatic as well. I think it's just because she's really fat, and you're mad. I don't blame you. Hashtag kill the fat elephant.
Okay, there it is. They're endangered.
So did you see about how like rhinos? They're like painting rhinos' horns this like pink color so that the poachers are not poaching them.
Like are they like permanently pink?
Yeah, they're permanently pink. I mean, I think it's. I don't know.
I think I'd still kill them. I think I'd still be like, yo, I got a pink one. Do something.
No, because it ruins it. It's not like so. Elephants, they want it for the ivory, for the furniture, whatever the fuck they make ivory with. The only thing they use the horns of the rhino for is a tea, like a specific tea. They're like, oh, this tea is made from rhino horn. So the pink pigmentation and whatever like fucks with the tea. It like makes, I don't know if it makes it taste like shit or just not work.
Yo, anybody who like really likes that tea I bet is very pissed off.
Yeah. Well, it's only rich. It's only like the uber elite rich. They're like, I mean, yeah, because imagine
if I was uber elite rich, then I would have 2 rhinos fucking each other.
Yeah. So
then I would just have a bunch of rhinos, and then I would just cut off their horns because they don't need their horns when they're like in captivity. So like here I am, I've got my rhino horn farm, like I'm in Minecraft.
Wow, you solved the problem. I don't think they're. I mean. Maybe it's for like lower end rich that can't do that. Like they just want the horn and they don't.
I don't think that rhinos are that expensive.
Okay, buy one.
I'll try.
All right, cool. Where was what's the big drug kingpin? I don't know why I'm blanking on his name right now.
Which one? Where is he from? Cuba?
The biggest one. He's dead now.
Is he?
Or yeah, I think so.
Starts with a P. Pablo Escobar?
Pablo Escobar, yeah.
Yeah.
So you know about the hippo problem in Cuba because of him?
Oh, really?
So he had pet hippos, right?
Okay.
They're not native to Cuba.
Yeah.
Wherever the fuck he's from. And he would feed people to them. That was like that's why he had them to feed them people that he like didn't like. Whatever. He's a drug lord. He does whatever the fuck he wants. And now they've like taken over Cuba. There's like a couple hundred of them, and they're like, "What the fuck?" Like
hippos eat people too.
Yeah, they're not native, so they're like, "What the fuck do we do about this?" And obviously all the fucking PETA bullshitters are like, "Don't kill the hippos." They're like, "The hippo ate my baby. Don't kill the hippo." Like, shut the fuck up, dude. Basically, they just sterilized them all. But I think it's crazy that like they weren't native, and then he was just like, "Yeah, I got them over here now. They're causing a fucking problem." Like. Well, that happens lots of places. That's what like an invasive species is.
Is Pablo Escobar still alive?
I have no idea. I think he's dead. That was old. He's old. Right? If he is alive, he's old as shit.
Yeah,
he must be.
Fuck.
Yeah, I was gonna say
that makes sense. Otherwise, he would still be on top, I guess.
Yeah, he's old. He was great. He burned like $2 million in cash one time to keep his daughter warm. They were like on the run or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's like to like start a fire. He like used $2 million.
Wait, what?
Yeah. He needed to like keep the fire going. Him and his daughter were like on the run. They were like whatever. So he was using cash, like $2 million. He was like, here you go. Like,
to like start a fire?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he spent I've seen the statistics where it's like he's losing money to rats eating the cash because he had like a room just full of cash.
That is so
and how he spent more money on
bro.
like rubber bands to hold his cash than more people make in like a month. And it was just like, what the fuck is this guy doing? You know what I mean? Just pimping.
You would think you would pay people to just keep the money. Oh, actually no, because he wouldn't. Yeah, because people would just take the money.
He at one point was trying to negotiate with the government to like pay off
Cuban's debt.
Yeah,
Cuba's debt,
like,
and like Cuba was like, no,
I'll pay off your debt if you like just let me do my thing over here. Got my hippos. I'm chilling. Not that serious.
What animal would you own?
Tiger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Got to Tyson it.
That's dope. I think I would have like a bunch of kangaroos and shit. Dude,
they might fuck you up.
Though. I'm okay with that. Like
I mean,
that's
I guess
cool.
a tiger might fuck me up.
Conor McGregor v. Kangaroo.
What's the size of the kangaroo?
The same size as McGregor.
Height? The same height?
Yeah, same height.
What about the weight? Is it the
Same weight? Same weight.
Oh, dude, Connor's taking that.
Yeah?
Yeah. Does the kangaroo have to do a weight
Have you
cut,
seen like the pictures of them like really jacked?
Yeah, some of them are. I mean, they're strong. They're super. They say they can like disembowel you with a kick, but I don't know if they did that test like with like a really like a pussy or like a gay guy or something like that.
They're not gonna break my fucking rock.
That's what I'm saying. Like
abs.
did they do that with like a really cool guy? Like what? It wasn't me. Like I would have just fucking ate that shit and then killed the kangaroo. Would have been that simple. Had to have been some fucking loser that
got kicked in the gut.
Yeah, dude, fucking loser, man. It's the only explanation. I could definitely fight a kangaroo, though.
Yeah,
yeah, I think I could fight. That's
dude.
Late.
Did you see like the oxen that were in like the national parks in the Midwest, and they're like paying people to like go down and hunt them?
No, that's awesome though.
Yeah, like big. But like, what are you supposed to do when you drop one of those fuckers?
Eat it.
Like right there and then?
No.
Because like, how the fuck are you gonna get that back to your truck, dude?
Oh, I don't even fucking know. Drive your truck to it and pull it out.
Can you though? Because like, I feel like there's a bunch of cannons and cracks and shit. Like you'd have to you would have to fucking like metacopter that thing out of there.
Yeah, I have no idea. I guess
that, or you have to have like 8 guys pick up this big bison.
It would take more, dude. Those things are like fucking thousands of pounds.
Hey Joey, how much do bison weigh?
Okay, take a guess.
Right now, 2 tons.
That's good. I'm gonna guess 5,000. No, you know what? I'm gonna guess 3,500 pounds.
Okay, so
what? That's light.
Okay, so like
2,000. Tiny bison.
How much? A ton's 1,500 pounds, right?
A ton's what? I thought it was 2,000.
What's a ton? What's a ton?
Pounds. A metric ton or an imperial ton?
Now you're getting too complicated. I didn't go to college, buddy. Yeah, I don't know. It's 2,000 pounds?
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, we were way off.
Yeah, fucking way off.
Well, I mean, 2 ton, 3. I said 3,000.
Well, I'm thinking bison. I'm thinking as big as our podcast room, bro.
Yeah, bison. I'm thinking way bigger than that.
I'm thinking.
I've seen cows that are 2,000 pounds. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Bisons are tiny. Then I can fucking fight a bison. The fuck is that?
Yeah, I guess you could carry.
Joey's giving me a look
guys.
like I can't fight a bison. I definitely can, dude.
I did see a video of some like grizzly bear like literally just beating the fuck out of an ape in a video. Yeah, it was like it was actually pretty gnarly.
An ape or like
like a full grown gorilla ape.
A gorilla?
Yeah, like huge gorilla ape. I don't know if like it was at a zoo or like maybe out in the wild, but I don't know.
I mean, they wouldn't
intense,
cross
though.
paths in the wild. It must have been. I don't think
enclosure, that underground fighting ring.
I bet that's dope. Dude, I wonder if like the super, they have like dog fights, that type of fucked up shit. But do the super elite have like
gorillas,
like crazy shit like that?
Isn't that in Jurassic World, like the second one, where they get all the dinosaurs and they have them fighting in a ring or something?
Oh my god, dude. Okay, so if we could bring dinosaurs back, and like you were the guy,
I'm going to the Jurassic Park. I don't give a fuck. Like it was one time that all the dinosaurs escaped. I'm going to Jurassic World or I'm going to Jurassic Park. Like I'm not.
So you're down to bring them back then? Like if you're the guy that makes the call, like, hey, listen, we have the technology, we may be able to.
If someone called me up and was like, hey, we can bring back dinosaurs, I'd be like, let's bring back dinosaurs. Like, I don't think a lot of people would actually be really upset about that.
I agree, because like we're gonna be able to. We have guns now. It's not like we're cave people anymore.
Kidding me? Like we have sex robots. Like
it's not that serious. Our sex robot can kill the dinosaur, no problem.
Do you think they're doing that right now? You think there's research right now trying to bring back dinosaurs?
Yeah, I think so. Well, that was a thing, right? They were like trying to make the mammoth again because the elephant, and they found some DNA from an old mammoth iceberg thing or some bullshit.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
I mean, I don't think it's like at the top of their priority list, but I think it's out there. What do you think is at the top? Like the fucking top scientists of the world. What do you think is the priority right now?
Weapons, probably.
That sucks. I mean, that's cool, but like, why can't we do cool
weapons and space travel? I think those
space travel probably, but Elon's got that handled. They know.
Weapons, time travel, space travel.
I wish they would work harder on a cure for cancer, but I don't. I think they probably already have.
I don't think really care for cancer, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure people make too much money to have a cure for cancer.
Yeah,
like maybe like not like a straight up cure, but like like a temporary fix.
Yeah,
I think that's what the closest we're gonna get. I'm sure there's some people in like universities are like, I'm gonna find the cure to cancer, and then like it's the same where it's like, it's the same thing where it's like
going to shut them down.
Yeah,
they're going to blow up your plane if you have the cure, you have it like on a fucking, you're like holding it on a file or something, and it's the only file.
They're going to break in
assassinate you immediately,
kill you, and then take all of your money.
Well, there's that thing where that guy had made a car that ran on water alone, and they murdered him. Yeah, well, I mean, his plane miraculously blew up. Or whatever,
I don't think that's it. I think he got poisoned or something.
Whatever. They murdered him.
Yeah.
They murdered him because they were like,
schematics gone.
Yeah. So I was having
big oil companies.
This is just a weird thought I was having this morning about like teleportation. And it's like, if they have teleportation, no way they release it to the public.
Oh, fuck no.
Because that is such a like, everything's gonna change.
Yeah,
there's no need for even cars anymore. Like I would want to
think about the kind of crime that would happen. Though.
Yeah, man. Like they can't.
I could just teleport into the room, kill a bunch of people, and then teleport out.
Yeah,
and they would just be like, "What the fuck happened?"
There's too much liability. Yeah, it's too difficult for them to figure it
out. Yeah. That was episode 1.
2.
I got it.
Don't worry, guys.
Good thing he's here to correct me. Yeah. Thanks, guys. You can find us here.
For you audio listeners, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, it's underneath the video. For the video listeners, we're here.
You're great.
Yeah. I love you guys. Catch us next episode. Peace.